Hello everyone. Today we will be making a vegetable pie. This is a super convenient pie. Well, first of all, it has a very versatile dough which can be used for different pies and also with sweet fillings. Secondly, the filling can be completely different and you can change the ingredients as you wish. First, we'll prepare the dough. We will need a cup of flour. Into the flour we add salt, baking soda and a tablespoon of sugar. A piece of butter. Look, it's nice and soft. It sat on the table for about an hour. Pour in 1 egg and mix the butter, egg and flour. We will need 200 grams of cottage cheese, but not too fatty. Today I have 5% fat cottage cheese. If you find even 0% fat cottage cheese, take it. It will work. If the dough is too fatty, that's not good either. Mix everything well. This is the kind of dough you get. Look, it holds its shape well and doesn't stick to your hands. Wrap all of this in plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator for at least an hour. So look, everything is sealed. This goes into the refrigerator. To the cream, we add 4 eggs, a bit of ground pepper, just to taste a little bit, and add salt. We salt it approximately like this, 1/4 teaspoon. All of this needs to be beaten well. I use a blender. So look, the filling is ready now. You can use cream of any fat content. I haven't tried cooking with sour cream. Try it and let me know. Let's start with the broccoli. So look, we remove all the leaves and divide it into florets. Look, I separate them into these small pieces. We put them in a container that can be placed in the microwave. And turn on the microwave to the highest power. Keep it in the microwave for 3 minutes, then take it out, stir, and another 3 minutes. Look, it's as if the broccoli has been blanched. You know, if you don't have a microwave, you can hold it in boiling water for 3 to 4 minutes. So look, the broccoli is ready. Now, take the leek. Instead of this type of onion, you can use salad white onion or shallots, or you can use red onion. It's sweet, tasty, just this one is softer. Slice it into thin rings. Put the onion in a pan with vegetable oil. We will stew until soft. Grate the carrot on a coarse grater. Add the carrot to the onion. And now stew together with the carrot. Be sure not to forget to add some salt. And a little pepper. The carrot is almost ready. Now mix everything with the broccoli. Turn off the heat. And that's all the preparation. Transfer the dough into the mold and be sure to wet your hands with water. Distribute the dough, forming the edges. After everything is smoothed out, you can go over it. Again with a wet spoon. It's better to make the edges right up to the very rim. Why? We are going to pour in all the filling now. But sometimes it's plus or minus, like I had more carrot or a bit more onion. If the edges are higher, I then just fold them over, as needed. Therefore, it's better to make more than to not have enough. Transfer all the filling into the pie. Be sure to taste the filling for salt, because you won't be able to fix it later. There we go, just like that. Everything is distributed. Don't pack it down, just fluff it up like this, so the cream can spread everywhere. Our filling. So now, pour the filling so that it covers all of the entire filling. Pour the mixture like this. There, it fits perfectly like this. Now, what do? I take the edge and slightly, let me show you so you can see. Like this. Preheat the oven now so that it's heated to 180 degrees. This pie bakes for about 40 minutes. In some ovens, it might take 50 minutes. I also sprinkle cheese on top. If your cheese burns, you can add it 10 minutes before it's done, because mine sometimes burns. I will add the cheese at the very end. For those whose cheese doesn't burn, you can put it in with the cheese right away. So that's it. Quickly into the oven. The pie is taken out of the oven. It should stand for a few hours. 2 to 3 hours. Maybe 4. The longer, the better. Once the pie has rested, run a sharp knife around the edge like this and open the form. There. The longer this pie stands, the better it sets and holds its shape later. Look how beautiful it is. Well, let's cut it. So now we'll cut it just a bit. Let's try how the pie turned out a little more here. Look, this is just how the pie looks in the cut. This is the pie we ended up with. Enjoy your meal. Experiment in your kitchen. Add any seasonal vegetables. You can even use frozen ones in this version. And you can make different filling. Try it with sour cream. Write how it turns out. That's all. Love you all.